Alright, what's up, you guys? So, we're back on public land now. I probably look awful. It's freaking 80 degrees here today, and I'm down by a creek. So there's just mosquitoes, and it's just hot. I just moved my stand here, so I've spent the last hour making all the racket in the freaking world. Probably scared any deer anywhere around away. But the reason I set up here is so you got a fresh clear cut all out there, and it comes in the woods here. Now in here, it's all oak trees. It's all oaks in here. I've been hearing acorns drop this entire time. Now, what I found was, you got 2 cedar trees right here with a fresh rub on this one and an old one on this one. So I went ahead and made a mock scrape right here. And there's also another rub, 2 more rubs going down the hill here. That goes off the hill here, and there's a creek bottom, and there's trails crossing. There's trails crossing right here, coming up out of this creek bottom. So I'm liking the looks of this spot. It's a pretty good deer sign, so I'm gonna sit here this evening. Alright, you guys. So, I'm going to talk about what just happened. So, pretty much, I got in there, right? So, I came out here today, scouted this spot, found some rubs, fresh rubs, and a trail going down in the bottom of this creek. So, I set up I left. I came back at like 3:30, got in there, spent like an hour because it's hot today. It's like 80 degrees. I'm over there, spent like an hour getting everything up there. Had moved my stand like 15 times. I was pretty high up. I was 20 plus up in the tree and kind of on the back side of where I figured he would come. So finally get everything set up, making all kinds of noise. I have no idea how this buck even was still in the area. I literally rattle for like a minute, as you guys see, and then I hit the grunt call like 3 times, and I just hear crashing coming through from that bottom. So I immediately throw the GoPro on my freaking bow, get ready, and I see him. He's in the bottom down there, and he takes forever because I had been down there in that bottom, so I'm pretty sure that's what it was that I spooked him. Took him forever to get up in there. Finally, I see him coming up right where I wanted him to. And I'm on the back side of the tree, so I was hidden. He's behind a tree, and I draw. And the first slot he came out in, it popped in my mind to shoot him right there, but I was gonna wait for him to come on forward. Maybe he would come on out and turn left. And then I realized that I didn't even have a shot after that once he walked forward. So he stepped right forward, as you guys see in the video, right behind those cedar trees, and turned, sniffed. He got caught in my wind, and then looked right up at me. And by this time, I've been holding my bow for probably 2 or 3 minutes. And first mistake I did was going in and using these screw-in ladder steps. So my arms were already tired from putting all these steps in this tree, climbing it, and then immediately go into drawing a bow back and holding it for 3 minutes. So I was about to I was either going to shoot the deer, or I was going to let down. He was going to run off. So took a shot, obviously missed. He ran off to about 25 yards, turned around looking right at me. I get another arrow. I can barely even draw my bow back at this point. Get on him, shoot, miss again. Like, I don't even know what to say. I'm going to give him about 2 weeks, and which I can't hunt for 2 weeks anyway because I got stuff going on. I'm going to come back in 3 or 4 days before I hunt him, and I'm going to put my stand up down there in that bottom. I do have a camera up on those rubs, so if I come back and check and he actually has came back up there to where I made all that, and here I am sweating. I know it smells like human all down in there. I know he smells me. I know where he's at, so I'm gonna move to the other side or move down in that bottom and try to hunt him here in a couple weeks. So that's Public Land Pursuit, episode 2.